Ask him to lift up his legs with your leg, but before he can take that step, tell him don't go forward, move it this way. Good. Cool. Shorten through reins.
Oh, we were just going to the side of this edge.
Yep, that's why the
Okay.
pole is there. So we're going to make him really cross his feet over and not step over the pole. Good. Left leg. Left leg. Perfect. Don't move over. Good. Good. Okay. Even shorten your reins just a little bit. And when you feel him take that crossover step, give him a release, just like when you're backing. And then he'll know he's doing the right thing, and he'll look for those releases. Very good. Perfect. See if you can do it back the other way. We're just going to go along this pole. So change the bend. Good. Perfect, Becky. Perfect. Really, really good. Good. Good boy. That was great. Okay, let's back him up 2 steps just around the line with the pole. And just get into it all the way to me if you can. Good. Then left leg, left leg. Good. Put your left leg back a little bit to get his hindquarters caught up. There you go. Good. Just straighten out. Take a rest if you need to. Really, really good, Becky. Good. Let's do it one more time. Get him out to the rail. Good. I'm loving your seat right now. Your shoulders are way back. And the more back that they are, the less he's going to want to take that step forward. He's going to want to just kind of listen to what your leg is doing. Good. All right, let's bring him up to the pole. Let's just hold for a second. Take a deep breath. Recalibrate. He's getting confused, so let's just let him think. All right, now let's ask for it all at once. There you go. Good boy. Perfect. So if something isn't working, sometimes trying it isn't really the best option. Sometimes just taking a breather is. Perfect. You want to try it a couple more times, or do you feel comfortable?
Sure, it's fine.
All right, let's do it then. Let's see how fast you can make them cross over. So really strong left leg. Good. And it's hard to do, but your position right now that you're doing, leaning back and bringing your leg back, as opposed to what you would have done before. But it's perfect. It's all coming together. It's hard to do, but your position is staying balanced, as opposed to your shoulders coming forward when your leg goes back. You are doing one of these, which is hard to do, but that's what we want. So let me give you a whip to control his back leg. I'm only going to give it to you on one side. Do you know why?
Instead of turn in this direction.
Right.
Straight up.
Perfect. Good. But you need to put it in the other side, right?
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's going to actually block. Right. There you go. Good. Well, Paul. Good. Now ask him to walk forward, because we want him to cross over in a forward motion. So it's going to be almost like walk forward. But don't. Perfect. And just whip him on his butt. That was it, Becky. That was it. And that is advanced dressage stuff. It's really, really good. Okay, let's practice that in the corners. So let's walk around, and let's see how close and deep in those corners you can get. And how does the leg yielding help us ask for the canter, do you think?
Well, you get him on the right lead.
Exactly. Well, he picks up that right lead, just like we talked about putting that balance on the outside leg so they can move that leg.
But when they're turning in a canter, they need the lead with their inside leg.
Exactly. So that bend to the outside is really what they need, so they can pick up that inside leg and put it forward first. Really, really good. And before, the last couple times when he was going through that corner, he was way over here.
Right.
So it's really adding to your control. If you're comfortable, if you think you can keep him really controlled at the faster pace, let's try a slow trot. And just there you go, that's it. And if you need to slow down, just deep breath and relax. Good. I think that's the best trot yet. Lean back more and feel the motion with your seat. There you go. Give him a little tap on the inside shoulder. Good. We want him to really bend around those turns. Since you're doing so well, good job. He always likes to stop by that mountain block. Good. Do you need a rest? Or
No, I didn't know if I was still supposed to keep going.
Yeah. You're doing great. Good. Perfect, perfect. Good. So when he's coming back towards this turn and he wants to cut the corner, just like you were doing with the leg, you'll open that rein, don't let him go to the inside, bend his body and push it all the way out. So start doing that when we get, under this pole right here. So right now, we're not letting him come in at all. Perfect. Right leg strong. There you go. And he kind of slowed down because he thought we were going to straight line hold him.
Right.
Perfect. So we can also use those psychological tricks to slow him down. So if he's not listening to your rein, trick him into being straight line halted. And then don't let him straight line hold. Perfect. And now we're doing a walking pace, so that can help your down transition. Really good. Little half halts. Feel the rhythm in the saddle. Relax in your thighs. You know everything he's going to do. You're in full control. So there's nothing to be stressed about. Nothing. Just relax. Perfect. Keep him trotting if you can. Slow him down. Keep him going around this end. And let's change directions through the middle. Really nice. So looking through the middle, preparing for the change in bend. After you change the bend, let's change your whip. Perfect. And push him over with that inside. Perfect. Left leg. And he's about ready to pick up the canter. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
You have him really collected up in the bit. Good. And he's listening to your leg. Seesaw is face back down. And he took that as a halt.
Yeah.
So that's really high compliment to how light your signals have to be to get him to listen. Do you remember when you first rode him?
Mm-hmm.
What's a little bit different about now than maybe the first time you got on him?
He's definitely paying attention to my signals.
That's what we want.
My aids.
All right, what would you like to do next? I want to make sure that we're not taking things too slow for you and that you're staying interested. So what's something you'd like to try, kind of going off what we've been doing?
Well, I would like to maybe do a posting trot.
Posting trot, sounds good. Do you want to do it with or without straps? All right, let's pick up your straps.
Because I would like to kind of work on feeling the day.
That's great, isn't it?
And I've seen videos on it with Julie Goodnight, where she says, when you feel your outer hip come up, when you're do a little bit of a bouncy trot, and when you feel your outer hip bouncing out of the saddle, that's when you're supposed to rise.
Yeah,
Because
that's
when the
definitely
outside
a
leg
trick.
is going forward.
Let's use that. Let's use what we were doing with your leg resting right on the girth, and you could feel that leg move. And then when you feel that leg move, kind of do that same thing, realizing your hip goes. And the important thing about the diagonal is going to be your shoulders coming up straight, not forward. Just like you talked about, you were a little confused. Let's just practice the balance pose. Get a controlled sitting trot before you start posting. Good. So the stirrup is making a little bit more pressure in your leg, so that we can kind of shorten the reins maybe, and that might help. But what's a way that that might hurt us too, shortening the reins?
Well, he'll be too tight. He'll think I'm keeping him from giving him his head to go forward.
That's true. Another thing is his training. When we go to gather him up, he thinks he's going to get whipped, right?
Oh,
So if we have too strong of a leg, sometimes gathering him up is kind of the opposite of what we want. So yeah, that's really good. Let's just think of all those options. You were totally right. There's a bunch of right answers here. Let's squeeze him up gently, leaning back. Calf halt, seesaw. Deep breath, deep breath. Feel the motion just like before. Good. Perfect. Now when you feel that motion, let it bounce you forward. There you go. And he's not going faster. And you're on the correct diagonal.
I forgot how strange his gait can be.
It is a little gait, a little strange. Wow, I'm tired. Squeeze your calf right by the girth and let it kind of lift you up. And that'll keep, good, that'll keep your leg on in. and help you balance, but it is gonna make him go a little faster, but it's still an even pace. He's not getting away from you, he's not cheating. He's going a little faster, which is helping you get the momentum to get out of the saddle. There you go. And just remember how he wants to cut in. Good. So you can use that inside leg. Perfect. Shoulders back. And then ask him to bend. Really good. Oh, we lost the diagonal, but it was really close. It's because he's bouncy and weird.